This is wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
This is one.
No, listen, we appreciate all your effort. Great.
Yeah, sure. It does get it more, like people aren't aware.
No. Well, it's you know, listen, this is a major problem, and John knows that. It's a major problem, and it is something that needs to be addressed at many different levels. It's the only, and this will certainly help. But there's no question a lot of different approaches are going to need to be taken in order to overcome the problem. Especially in an area as complex as we're living in here. Anyways.
Well, where would you like to...
actually, just if we could move...
Right. Well, just a few brief words of explanation, perhaps. Following my liver transplant, I met this gentleman next to you, George Marcello, who also coincidentally had a liver transplant. But both of us shared stories about how we had come to know people who didn't make it because organs were not available. And we both were determined that we would try to do something to improve that situation and help to avoid those kinds of problems if we could. And the result of that was the creation of an organ called the Step-by-Step Organ Transplant Association. And the association is dedicated to trying to improve the number of organ transplants by increasing the number of organs being donated in Canada. And as a part of that, this year, George has walked over 2,000 kilometers around the province of Ontario, through communities all around the province, where we've had tremendous press coverage, radio coverage, television coverage, newspaper coverage, all talking about the fact, and we know we've had many thousands of people who have signed their organ donor cards. In fact, we've had step-by-step organ donor cards made up specifically for that purpose, because unfortunately, sometimes the organ donor cards aren't getting to people and they don't know what they are. In any event, we wanted, at the conclusion of the 2,000-kilometer walk, we wanted to take advantage of this opportunity to come in and express our thanks and appreciation to yourself and every member of the entire team here at Toronto Hospital in the organ transplant area that have been involved and responsible for organ transplants over these past few years, and particularly involved in both our cases, to express our appreciation and our determination and dedication to try and improve upon the number of organ transplants that are occurring. So we'd like to present this to you, Dr. Levy, as a little memento of that, and we hope you'll have a place you can hang it somewhere in the nurse's station. It's just a simple thank you, but it's very heartfelt, and it's our way of saying thanks for giving us back our lives. We appreciate it. Dr. Levy?
Thank you very much, John. First of all, I want to thank both of you. I want to congratulate both of you, first of all. You're examples of what we can do. And I want to also thank you, the fact that you recognize the gift that you've been given and what we need to do to help others. You're aware, the list continues to grow. We have now over 150 people waiting for liver transplant. The time waiting is approaching almost 2 years, so it is a major, major problem. And it is going to take a major effort for us to get over the hump. So we want to thank you for your hard work. We want to congratulate you, George, for all your effort. And we'll work with you tirelessly to try and solve these problems.
Thank you.
So thank you all.
Thank you, Dr.
Great. Can we help you?
Of course.
Stay well, both of you. That's most
We
important.
already
Okay?
did everything. Now,
Okay, so you're going to put
I will
this
take
on.
care of it and have it hung. Absolutely.
Good.
Okay, now we're off to Queen's Park as the next
All right.
stop. It's a full day today. We got
Well,
a lot
good
on
luck.
the plates.
Good luck.
so-
There's a monumental task.
Indeed.
All right, have a good day. Okay.
Great, coming in from all over the
Just up the
province.
way, isn't it, as well? So
It is,
it's
yeah,
over at
yeah.
At the Y, I think, isn't it?
It's at Central Y, yeah, on College, so I hope you can make it over. That would be tremendous. And tough to raise money when you don't have that, I'll tell you. Very difficult. So we're almost there. I'm going to grab my jacket then. Good.
Okay, guys. Great. Yes.
Okay, Melanie, good to see you again. Yeah, I'll come up and see the movie.
Yeah, come up and see.
Okay. The on-air personality at City.
no, I couldn't
In the morning?
remember the names.
Who, Ann Romer?
Ann Romer, yeah.
Oh,
Did you
I
get a hold of Ann?
Well, what I did, I left a message with her personal assistant, explaining just if they,
Yeah,
you
here's
know, the
what happened.
situation. I was, you know, but I said, okay, that happens. But I asked them if they can mention it then, if they could make the appearance, maybe somewhere that I mentioned it that way, or, and maybe they did. I don't know. I mean, just things like that happen. You have to know. You have to know how to move on.
Yep. It was very unfortunate. I just did that, but I'll sit and admire the.
Paul, let them know that you're here.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we did our presentation to Dr. Levy upstairs.
How'd it go?
Who's the head of the transplant unit from Toronto Hospital. Very well. Yeah.
We have a.
We had City TV for that. Was it City or CTV?
He's in a Friday with the Brian.
Brian, good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. No, I don't have a card, sorry.
This is my road manager.
How you doing, guys?
He's actually been doing the documents before.
Oh yeah?
We got about 40 million of videos.
Yeah, sure.
Now what we got to do is take that and turn it into a couple of 10-minute tapes, you know. A lot of good stuff, George. George got an incredible amount of coverage through all the different communities. That
Well, I saw. I read the
I
read the clippings that you guys had throughout. You get front page news every day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. George is always.
Page 3.
And no, but still, I mean.
And we know we got a lot of people signing and going cards. I mean, George was handing out cards.
Then do you have cards with you that you can?
Yeah, we have a few.
Good.
Is that enough?
Yeah,
You only
that's
need
fine.
one for
You
Dalton,
only
I
need
think.
one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, actually, give me this one. This one is our.
Perfect. Well, you know what? I'll let you hand it
Okay.
to him. That'll make the best thing. Because the weather's acting a little erratic, we're going to do the event outside of Dalton's office, inside of.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, a little hard to predict. Although let's look at it now that you've set it up inside.
Where's our vehicle? Our vehicle
on the other side of University.
what I tell you. This,
So you're going to be right here.
oh, this
We'll
is,
stay right here. Yeah, we can grab a coffee.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a car. If he's gonna come here, you know where your car is? You know how you can get there? From here?
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll follow her and I'll find it.
No, you won't. Because you'll have to follow us when we're walking, and this is where we're meeting. So, you know what? You should go get the van right now.
And come around. Three.
This is what it's all about. You know, this is why I had that desire right when I woke up from that operation, was to acknowledge that act that people unselfishly make. You know, like it's a tremendous act that it's got to be the most godlike act that's around. You know, to donate your organ so that someone else can live. Just think about that. You know, it's beautiful. And you know, this is a very tremendous day, and it's just there's miracles happening all around here, Joe. You know that? This is just fantastic. I can't believe it. What do you think?
Hell yeah.
It's a lot. It's an easy job. I said that. So when did you start walking? Why?
When? June 26th. I went around east to Brockville. I climbed up north to Ottawa, to St. Marie. We jumped on the ferry, came down to Wyerton, where we met the mayor of Wyerton, and they were grieving because Wyerton Willie just passed
But
away.
I think you did walk on the ferry, didn't you? You walked up
Oh
and
yeah,
down.
I was
I mean,
yeah,
you did
because
get
I
a free
couldn't
ride.
lose momentum and all that kind of stuff.
Do you remember the name of the ferry? I've been on that ferry.
Yeah, oh, Joe,
Chichiman?
Joe,
Yeah,
what was it?